How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at a leak that apparently has a new set of music that is going to be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which may tie into a new character reveal or something else along those lines. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this music may relate to a brand new character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that does not mean that this leak is going to end up being 100% real, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you guys would like to read along while I talk, you can find a link to the original post in the description right down below, and now, with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Discord server, so if you guys haven't already joined up, you can find a link to my Discord as well as links to all of my other social media presences, such as my Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon in the description right down below, as well as the pinned comment. And now guys, with all of that out of the way, this leak comes from 4chan, so let's go ahead and take a look at it and a listen at it, shall we? So guys, like I said, this leak comes from 4chan, and it is titled Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Audio Leak, and it is posted by Anonymous. It starts by saying, I'm related to the composer of a specific track being added to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in the near future. Is it a character? A costume? I don't know, but here is what I have. So guys, I don't recommend downloading this. I actually had a friend go ahead and download this music and then send it to me, just because, I don't usually, trust going to links like this, especially on 4chan, but I did have a friend download it for me, and then they sent the file to me, so you guys are going to be able to hear it right here, so let's go ahead and listen to it really quick. So guys, the first thing that I want to go ahead and say is that, wow, this song is absolutely phenomenal. I absolutely love listening to it. I think I've listened to it to at least a total of 10 times at this point, so this song is absolutely great. You can tell that this song is a very hyped up and pumped up song where the hero, just awoke the last of his power to defeat the villain, and oh my gosh, this song absolutely slaps. I love it. I want to hear the full version, so if any of you guys know where this comes from, please let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, guys, with all that fanboying out of the way now, the first thing that I want to go ahead and say is that I'm not sure how difficult it is to make music. I've never tried to make music like this before, but I know for a fact that there are tons of talented people out there that make awesome music like this all the time. I mean, heck, you can look up remixes of songs on YouTube and you can find basically anything you want, so I know that at the very least it is possible. I'm not sure how easy or how hard it is, but I do know it's possible to make recreations of songs like these, so just remember to take this with a grain of salt, guys, and although this music track does sound awesome, that doesn't mean it's absolutely real. Now, one of the other things that I wanted to say that was kind of throwing me off during this video is that it sounded like this was being recorded off of a phone or something. Obviously, the audio quality isn't the best, so maybe the kid was listening to his relative play this song on his computer and secretly filming it or something like that. But for some reason, I kind of doubt that that was the case. I have a feeling that he might have just recorded this off his computer to try and make it sound more believable, but yeah, guys, that's just one of the things that I noticed. Now, one of the other things that I want to go ahead and say about this is that this song sounds very JRPG to me. This sounds like the end of a Fire Emblem game where you're at the final boss, or at the end of Dragon Quest or something like that, where you're using the very last bit of your strength to try and defeat the final boss. Now, I could be absolutely wrong about that. This could definitely also apply to something like Zelda, where Link just awakens the Triforce or something like that, or Tetra turns into Toon Zelda. I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right? But in all seriousness though, guys, I doubt that it's with Zelda, because this honestly sounds, like I said, like a JRPG song to me. Now, like I said, I could be completely wrong about this, so if you guys have ever heard a tune like this, please let me know in the comment section down below, because like I said, I absolutely want to listen to it in its entirety. However, guys, with that being said, could the final character be a JRPG character? Now, I know that there are a ton of people out there that don't really want to see another anime swordsman character. Like, I understand that, like, that's, like, the general consensus right now, but I think as long as it's not a Fire Emblem character, people are going to be generally okay with it. I mean, the hero is much different than any of the Fire Emblem characters, so getting another character from a JRPG would be absolutely awesome. So guys, I decided to go ahead and ask the person who sent this leak into me what they thought about this song and where it might have come from, and I got a response from them. So they said, Trails in the Sky without a doubt. The Trails series is part of one of the founding JRPG companies known as Falcom. They have many series such as Wise, which inspired the Zelda series and many other RPGs. They were incredibly popular in the 90s, and their popularity has risen in the past 10 years. So with that, guys, let's go ahead and talk about the most likely character that could make it in. Now, the most likely character that could make it in from the Tales series is a character named Estelle Bright. Now, if you guys don't know who Estelle Bright is, I don't really know that much about her either, but I do know that she is basically like the protagonist of this game franchise. So with that out of the way though, guys, let's go ahead and find out a little bit more about her. So I couldn't find a ton of information about her, however, we're just going to talk about what I know. Now, if I do mess stuff up about her, guys, I do apologize. I've never even heard about this game franchise before, so just keep that in mind when we go ahead and talk about it. So first of all, guys, Estelle Bright is a character who is a protagonist. She comes from a very famous game franchise, and a lot of people think she actually has a pretty strong chance of making it into Smash Ultimate. The reason being is that, once again, this is a game franchise that is extremely popular over in Japan, and if they wanted to promote the Trails series over here in the West, the best way to do that would be to put this character into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think that she's a super cool character because she actually uses a staff, and as of the time of this recording, we don't have a single character in Smash Ultimate that uses one as their main weapon, so hopefully she does end up making it in for that reason alone. Now, in terms of, like, at getting her chances into Smash Ultimate, I'm not sure she is the greatest chance in the world. However, I do think that she falls in line with the color theory, which, for those of you guys who don't know, all of the 5 primary colors besides one have been used in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate backgrounds. We have green, blue, purple, red, and yellow, and the last color that we need to use is orange, and obviously, since she's wearing orange clothes and has orange hair, she would fall perfectly in line with the color theory. Also, guys, another reason I think she has a very strong chance is because she's a female character. Obviously, there are a ton of Smash fans out there that really want to see more female representation in the game, so adding Estelle into the game would probably make a lot of people happy. Now, once again, I do think that we need to cover, like, the biggest point of contention here, and that is that, yes, she is a character that comes from a JRPG, and a lot of people, for some reason, don't want to see more of that. Like, guys, not every JRPG character plays like Marth and Roy and Chrom, and a lot of them are really unique and different, so if you guys know anything about Estelle and her moveset, let me know in the comments and let other people know, because I think that a lot of people would be very interested in it. However, guys, with all of that being said, do I believe that Estelle actually has a strong chance of making it into the game? Honestly, guys, at this point, I'm not 100% sure. At first, before I really knew a lot about this character and the game franchise that she came from, I didn't really think she had a strong chance. Obviously, I always thought that, like, the most iconic characters had to make it into Smash Ultimate, and if you're a character that not a lot of people know about, then you probably don't have a good chance. However, we have characters like King K. Rool who not a lot of people knew about, and like other characters like that, so it's entirely possible that Sakurai could throw a curveball like this. Now, I do think a lot of people would find her a little bit disappointing as the final DLC character, just because, once again, she's not a character that is extremely well known. However, I think that over time, she's a character that a lot of people would really grow to love. I mean, look at Hero. Initially, when he was announced, lots of people were disappointed by him, but then over time, people started to fall in love with him, so I think that that's going to happen with her as well. In terms of the music though, guys, I don't really know if that's real. I've never heard that soundtrack before, but if you guys have, let me know about it in the comment section down below, because if you guys have heard the exact same thing, then obviously that deconfirms this leak right away, but As of the date of this recording, I haven't heard anything like it, so just let me know your thoughts in the comments. However, guys, with all of that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.